Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me already, my name is Esraa. This channel is dedicated to beauty, skincare, and other shenanigans. So we're gonna jump straight into it. I'm gonna go through my updated curly hair routine to this day. So I tied my hair up already after a shower with my scrunchie. Now I'm gonna take it off. Whew. It's a bit rough, but we're gonna get through it. Anyways, I'm gonna separate it here with my fingers. The top section off. We are gently gonna put it in a top bun, a top knot, and then these we're gonna separate it into 4 sections. Personally, even though I have fine and low density hair, I like to section it off in 4 sections. I roughly grab it behind my ear and I tie this up. I've been meaning to make an updated curly hair routine, but I was unfortunate enough to try out curl custards, which do not agree with my hair. After 1.5 days or 2 days max, my hair dries out, it becomes limp, like it's flat. Honestly, people say that confidence is in someone's hair, for women. I don't know if it is for guys, but for women I heard that, and there is definitely truth to that because I felt like shit. Like I wish, usually I feel like that girl when my hair is good, on a good hair day, but not recently. And honestly I still have a bit left of it, but I'm just gonna use it for when I'm just staying at home. But currently I need to better my routine, my curly hair routine, because my graduation is gonna be in a little less than 2 weeks, and I need to do good. And I'm planning to do the curly hair routine for now. I was even thinking of doing a blowout and then putting it in like a silk scarf, wrap it for the night, and take it out, and it's gonna be like boom boom, yes, queen. But the problem with that is, if it's even raining a tiny bit, my hair's gonna puff up, and when I'm gonna look back at the pictures decades later, I'm gonna be like, you should have listened to your gut, you should have gone with curly hair. Okay, so section 1, 2, 3, this is the 4th section here that I'm not gonna tie up because this is what we're gonna start with, and a top section. So what I'm gonna do, it's like wet, like damp here, and it's like dryish here. So I'm going to re-wet it with my water bottle and then add in the INKEY Peptide Volumizing hair treatment. I don't know if this actually does something. I am not gonna buy it, but it cannot hurt to keep on trying it. Maybe I'm just not doing it right. I'm gonna wet this section. Oh, I forgot that I need to put a towel in my lap because the creams are gonna be flying really soon. The water is gonna be flying really soon, and I do not want it to drop my trousers. So it's wettish, but I think the end always needs a little bit more love for me. Then apparently this needs to be shaken up, so, and then you apply amount until your hair looks like it's kind of slick with the solution, which is dependent on each and every one of our hairs. And I really wanted a volumizing treatment because my hair, compared to other curly girls, is completely different, I'll tell you that much. So I have low density hair, and they usually have very voluminous hair. So I feel like I need to do more to make my hair, you know, out there. So now we had some, I'm gonna put some at the roots. And honestly, it was really frustrating for me because when I try to find someone's advice to follow online, I can't. And I feel like that applies for everyone, that no one can, if you're rocky, then you can follow only one person's advice. But for me, I have to combine multiple people's advices over the years to get what I need to get. Okay, so now I'm gonna section it into vertical sections. Vertical section here, and the rest I'm gonna twist up to my top knot. I'm applying the Worthington Moisture Seal Hair Healer Leave-In Conditioner. It looks like this. I don't know how to describe my hair. If I had to describe my hair is, I don't know, I guess fine or medium. My hair is low density, so my scalp shows very easily. As you can see, it's not out there. Even when I took off the t-shirt, you could see that. I would say maybe medium porosity. It takes a lot for the product to get absorbed. Even when I'm under the shower, it takes a while for it to absorb any water in. For a long while, actually. It's pretty much frizzy under the water, so I have to stand there for a while. Which I don't mind. I like warm showers. Yeah, my hair is very difficult. I would say, well, before anyone jumps on that, your hair is not difficult. You can literally run your fingers through it. In that sense, yes. But in terms of getting the results you want, it's difficult. It's a problem child. For curl cream, I'm going to use Shea Moisture, Moringa, and Avocado Power Greens Curl Butter Cream. This is a new one that I bought. So I'm testing it out. Honestly, it's been great. I've only used it once so far, but I had no problems with it. For me, it's really important that I don't get... When I said for me, it sounded like for me, I really like corn. I feel like that corn kid. For me, it's really important that it's not too heavy, not too light, because as I said, the people I see online, they either have, when it's wet, their hair is straight, and then they curl it, and it's like not as curly as mine. Mine is like a ringlet. But when I see people who, let's say type 4A, they are very voluminous hair, so they're using very thick products, which doesn't apply to me, doesn't work on me. And if that's not enough, their hair tends to be kinky, coily, not like mine. So I didn't see anyone with ringlet curls like mine who also have very low density hair, so that's really difficult. I don't know why that was so difficult to get out. Anyways, I'm gonna apply this and brush it outwards. And I make sure that every strand is fully covered. I don't want to feel one bit of rough hair strand. Brush it out like this. Then I'm using the Mousse by Umberto Giannini Curl Whip Curl Activating Mousse. Okay, shake it up. And then I'm gonna apply it here, and I'm gonna brush it again. Because I have very much of a limp hair, I have to make sure that they are separated in the beginning so I can get more volume. And this is how it looks like, so let's get going with it. The good thing is, because I don't have a lot of hair, I can just share the back two sections into two sections, and then I can go to the next one and next one, so I guess it has some advantages. And I also make sure that I brush, like I stick my fingers through the ends of my hair, because the ends, again, one of the other problem areas. You guys might ask, which area is not your problem area? A great question. Nobody knows. Anyways, next section. Good thing is my hair has been detangled really well. If it wasn't detangled and it would have been messed up in the t-shirt, I would have used this brush, but since it's fine, I have no need for that. Also, if you guys have any suggestions on what I should try on my curly hair, like implement into my routine, please help a girl out, because I'm willing to try. There were some YouTubers who really surprised me, pleasantly surprised me. They didn't have the same hair type as me at all, but their routine really did help me. Don't worry, if you hear the mousse troubling, I have another mousse bottle sitting on this desk, baby. Okay, so I'm gonna brush it this way, hoping that it will brush into the other side section, so I can avoid having the middle section that is, you know, running through straight down. I don't want that. It's hard to make them disappear after you've styled your hair and dried it. While I am doing this video for you guys to see as well, if you need help, I'm also doing this for myself because I'm really forgetful when it comes to routines that work. I had a bomb routine and I forgot it, guys. So I'm gonna make sure this one is for the record, so if I ever need to see it, I will see it. Also, this hair routine is, I'm gonna record the styling and the drying process, but tomorrow we're gonna have to get back to apply the oil and make those parts shiny. So this routine does not end tonight, baby. It does not. It does not. I'm recording my phone camera, so I'm forced to, because our precious tripod that we've been using for years has broken. So I'm gonna have to get a new one. And clearly. Cool. Top section. I've recorded in so long that I keep forgetting that I'm on camera and leaning back. You know, and practically disappearing from my camera like down here. Guys, put your poles together so we can hope for some delicious curls. This section over here is going to be a bit harder to tackle to brush through, so I'm going to use this brush. Okay, it's all distributed through it. So what we're going to do now, I've learned this from Maze by Mel on YouTube. You can go and check her out. So you kind of cut the diagonal section and you separate it, and the rest you can tuck away here, and you work through it by brushing it upwards with the product in it, and it will kind of give you more of the volume. So I'm gonna cut through it here with the diagonal section. I'm gonna lean on, hopefully you can see it. Yeah, and then this, you could pin it away, do whatever you want. I just like to tuck it behind my ear because ain't nobody got time for that. I feel like for me, butter is actually one of the products. That's actually my favorite product. Custard gel, all of that. For me, butter is the one. And for me, it doesn't weigh it down. But obviously, you have to use the right product to do that. Oops, I forgot to do this. And now I'm gonna brush through it. Like so. How far do I have to go back for you to see? Let it drop. And there is the bump. You do that to the rest of the section. It looks so shiny. Like I'm in love. Seriously. What I also like about this mousse, that at the roots, when I pick it out with my pick, it doesn't straighten out my hair. Like, it's really thick. It can be sticky sometimes, but when it dries, baby. Okay, I think here is where I need to decide where my sectioning is gonna be. I could do it like this, but then this has to be this is what I mean. Sometimes I can be so awkward with the sectioning. Let me try this. Drag me like 2 hours to your family's house for what? Said you need some time, but I should stick around for what? Always felt like sticking. Just gonna aim it this way. And the last space. And after this, we're gonna tie it up into a microfiber towel for 20 minutes until it's drying time. Yeah, I'm gonna blend it with the one from before. Do you see? So this is sectioning, but I'm gonna blend it with this. So I'm gonna brush both of them. Okay. And here we go. Maybe I should just do it more up. I like the volume pipes. Cute. Now I'm going to give you a 360. This is what it looks like from the front. I hope it looks nice at the back and I'm not making a fool out of myself. So I'm going to use this. And to do it, I'm going to show you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tip my head this way, tilt my head this way. So put it on. Here, you hold it here, and I twist it, and it has a little thing like here. So I'll put it back. I'm giving you a full-on demonstration. I better get a light for this. There is a button here, so I'm just gonna... Ta-da! So we're gonna give ourselves 20 minutes and I'll be back to dry this.
Few moments later.
I'm gonna take it out now. My hair tends to not dry very easily. Usually it could take me 30 minutes to dry this bad boy. And before I start, I just assess if there's any frizzy parts that I could correct with the mousse. I'm just gonna brush it from my fingers. There is stuff here. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit of it here. Honestly, much better. So now I'm gonna start drying it. I'm trying to dry the roots first, so I'm gonna start with the side here. Here, moving from the side. Always keep moving your head if you want volume. Oh, and before I start, heat protectant. That's something I have incorporated because I basically never used heat protectant, and it's time I do. Anyways, let's start. I might watch Vampire Diaries in the background. You won't hear me anyway, so are you really missing out? I forgot to say something. At this stage, you do not touch your hair. You just hover around like here. You dry the roots, you tilt it, you dry it, you upside down, you tilt it, you know what I mean? You don't touch it until the roots are dry. And then we move on to, actually I'm not gonna scrunch it like that because it's gonna make my hair look short. And I'm already not very voluminous, you know? Not very voluminous, so let's carry on with it. Alright, so let's finish with the first round of blow drying my hair. So what I like to do when I blow dry my hair for volume, because do you see this? It's still very flat. It's not voluminous. So I'm just gonna pick it out here and a few other places and then get back to blow drying it. So I just pick out. I don't wanna do too much because some parts are still wet. It's still wet, babes. So let's not do that. And then you kind of pull it out. You can also do it upside down. Upside down is like my favorite way. Listen, I don't want to do too much picking when my hair is not fully dry. So I'm gonna go back in and dry it again and again. So we're gonna keep repeating this cycle. Diffuse, pick out until I'm satisfied.
12 o'clock midnight.
Listen, I'm getting bored of blow drying my hair. This is the volume I got it to so far. I don't care if the underlayers have frizz, as long as it's not visible. The top layer is shining and looking very cute. But what I like to do is, while it's dry, the parts that look like dry here, the one that look very frizzy, if you could see, I like to just apply some mousse on it. Because after I do it on dry hair, it very much makes it look nice, and then I blow dry it again. And that's just what I do. I try to make sure there's the least amount of frizz as possible, so there was a point of doing this. I just want to correct. And also, this will give me a chance to pick on it again tomorrow if I wanted to, or even today. Because if it dries, it will be tacky. I'll be able to dry it again, and here we go. Isn't this nice? But I'm just gonna do it a bit more because I really don't like the frizz and the visible parts. Let me see if there's anywhere else. Yeah. Oh, there's one here at the very back, so I'm gonna fix that too. But now here as well, we're gonna look for little frizzy bits that we don't like here. This is like the frontal part, and then we'll dry it again, and then it's a wrap for tonight. Okay, cute, it's looking very much giving vibe. So Let me dry again and then I'll pick at it. Just gonna pick out from the under layer. The top layer needs to be flawless, so make sure you do that. So when I do it, I just, I'm willing to put that work in, babes. I'm ready to do that. So now, this is how my hair looks. Honestly, tomorrow I'm gonna oil it, stretch it out so we break the cast of the mousse. But what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put it up in a bun and I'm gonna try to slide these baby hairs. So let me get my drill and I'll be back. So we're back at the house. So I'm gonna use the Eco Gel to slick these. So I'm gonna try to sit as close as I can to the camera. Hello, getting up close and personal. So I'm gonna use this Cantu, literally kind of like edge brush. It has a comb here and it has this. I'm just gonna brush it down and see where it could go. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. All I know is at the front, this piece of shit. It ain't bad, and then I just like to. This is the one thing I am sure about. Cute. I don't know what to do about this, you know, because I don't know if I'm with it. I'm gonna move on and I'm gonna come back when I'm calm. I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna go buy me a gun and I'm gonna set this motherfucker off. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. You're gonna forget that I ever did this. You're not gonna remember I tried to do my baby hair on camera. Yeah, you're not gonna remember. Period. Bye. After my baby hair, I ain't got nothing to do today left, so I'm gonna let my hair down. I know what you're gonna say. I need to tie it down. I'll do it. It's messy, but nobody cares. As long as this bitch is tied down. There it is. There it is. I'm gonna shake it out because it has been stretched and it needs to be dealt with. This is my hair for the night, so I'm gonna go to bed. And when I go to bed and wake up, I'm gonna oil it and break the cast. And hopefully it'll be bigger and cuter. I already like how it looks right now, but it's gonna be kind of hard. It has a semi or light cast to it, so I'm just gonna have to break it with the oil tomorrow. And for that, I'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, so this is the next day and this one right here really sliding. It's sliding, the sectioning is good as well. So this is how it looks currently. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna break the cast. So we're gonna get some oil and focus it mainly on the mid to ends. I don't want to put any oil on my roots, to be honest. I need to be careful with oil because oil is a bee and sometimes it really don't come out. Some people like to break the cast like this. That doesn't do shit for me, not gonna lie. If my hair is wet, yeah, my hair is wet and it needs to do that, then okay, but no. Oh, the oil I'm using is Racked. It's called Cantu Tea Tree and Jojoba Hair and Scalp Oil, and I like that it had this applicator. I had this ever since I was at Nottingham. They had this beauty supply store there, and I love my beauty supply stores. Because here it's like in the city center, so it's, I don't want to travel all the way to the city center to go and say what it's about. Yeah. I also like it when it's shiny, but we had to wait until the next day until it's fully dry, because if we don't, it's freeze wheel. Freeze wheel! You know what I hate? Because it's kind of semi-solid. Sorry for the hair on the bottle. Because it's semi-solid, it's hard to get it out, so I have to be like... Hair videos are a pain in the ass to edit, so... Please like if you enjoyed this or found this useful. I have like a cow's, I don't know if that's a word for it. I think it's cow's lick, what people say, at the back of my head, like the middle sectioning. And it's so annoying because it always naturally separates there, because that's just how I section my hair usually when I style it first. Even in the shower, when I apply the conditioner or deep conditioner, I separate in the middle and I focus on each half by itself. So it sucks ass. That's what it is. Then shake it, 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 shake it. Okay. Cute. I'm gonna leave it at this, I think. I don't wanna rough it up more. Just, I like to shake up the roots because, as I said, my hair has a tendency of being flat sometimes. So this is the finished result. I very much like it. This is my routine nowadays. But yeah, this is my look. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you devour it. And I'll see you next time. I was gonna say love you, bye. Why not?